Hello there, wonderful people, and welcome back to my Shipwreck of a channel. It's the end of the year. I don't know how we make it over here, but goddamn. Like, yesterday I find out something really important. The pandemic started almost half a decade ago. Just let that sink in. Um, but besides the existential dread, I have something special today. Last year I did my first game of the year video, and today I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna do it better and faster and much more, I don't know, complex, let's say, because I have all the things behind me, I have my setup, and I want you to see another side of me, somebody who's dressed up nicely. But that's beside the point. Let's get to the list. I'm not gonna put everything usual that you see on every other list. I might have some of those, but I'm gonna focus on more niche stuff that I really enjoyed and I didn't see them get any kind of attention, and that pisses me off. First game, Marvel Rivals. Like, it's not a game of the year, but it's on top 10 for me personally. I really enjoy it. I'm not a huge fan of Marvel as a series of late because the movies are shite, the comics are bad, the video games are good. The video games are good, obviously, and Spider-Man was one of my favorite games of last year, so uh, it's good. I have just to say one thing and one thing alone. This game is not really great, but you're gonna do your job with it per se. I think this is a good fit for Game of the Year, in my opinion, because I'm gonna sink so many hours. So far, it's just in early stages. I played Overwatch at the beginning, and this really reminds me of that experience. It gives me good vibes, and I enjoy playing it with friends, just like good old times. The nostalgia update. And the characters are really good, and I really, really, really love the design. Like, I'm not even joking, the design of these characters are right on my alley. I enjoy the bulky, big characters and really strong that give you the impression of, like, I'm gonna break you apart. And especially Venom. So I see Venom and I'm like, oh my god, I'm wet. It's just like in the 90s series with Spider-Man when Venom was like the bulky stuff and he was like really menacing, and I enjoyed that a lot. So Marvel Universe deserves a spot in top 10 for me. It's not the greatest, but it's good over there. And I hope they will keep going with it. And the monetization is not that bad, so please let it down. Like, I got it, it's like $5 to get the battle pass. That's the cheapest battle pass I ever saw. And from what I understand, it's not something with FOMO, so it does not expire. Just do it like in Helldivers. And that will get us to the next point. A well done game, and the monetization is still fairly good. Helldivers 2. I had my fun with it. I have 131 hours in the game, and I still play it from time to time. I don't play it as much as I did at the beginning, but right now it's just a comfort game per se. It's really enjoyable to hop on with some friends and have a blast for a few hours, and then you forget about it. But it's good. It's polished, and I didn't really get bothered so much about the blunder with the Sony because I'm playing on PlayStation. So fuck me, I guess. But I understand why people will get upset, especially people that pay the game, played it, and then they find out that they can't really, play anymore because they don't have a country available for a PSN account. Fuck them. I don't understand really why they did that, and especially because they lost so many players in that period. They were like, yeah, we're gonna do this. Fuck it. Fuck. I don't want money. I mean, Arrowhead is really good. Especially what they did right now with the Killzone crossover. I'm not a fan of Killzone. I didn't play it ever, so fuck me. But I enjoyed the outfits. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And they give it for free. Just imagine what other company realized that they fucked up something and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, here's something for free. Here. And they didn't even need to do that. They just needed to adjust a little bit the prospect. They give it for free. Just imagine how cool they are. How cool is that he literally did this? They are pro consumer, and I applaud that. I don't have anything bad to say about them. The game is really fun, but for me, it lost its charm at the beginning. At the beginning, because it was mostly hype and the community was really good. But once the community died down a little bit because of Sony, fuck them, the game kind of went down with it, and that sucks. That sucks. But the game is ongoing, and I love that. I want to see them grow and be nice forever. And the CEO is really cool. He always talks in the on Twitter, from what I understand. I'm not sitting on the Twitter, on Xter, or how do you call it, kids? I'm not that young. I'm an old fart and I'm not gonna sit on social media. But from what I understand, he's kind of a cool dude and he talks in character. And what other CEO does that good? Let's say maybe some of them are trying. Hello, fellow kids. But this guy, from what I can understand, is kind of cool. So I hope he gets his game of his dream, like to continue adding stuff. And I will keep playing from time to time. I enjoy it and I want him to progress. I hopefully I will see it in 10 years and or remember fondly of that shit with Sony and I'll be like, oh, remember how Sony almost destroyed this cool game that I'm still playing after 10 years? Me neither. So yeah, I enjoyed that. So keep going, Arrowhead. I love you guys. And next game, it's kind of controversial per se. Space Marine 2. What else can I say? I started playing this game without a beard, and now look at me. I'm manly as fuck. I I love this game. I don't have as many hours in it like I wish I had. The multiplayer didn't really catch with me, but the campaign, chip kiss. I loved it. It was full of exciting moments. I'm really hyped up now for Warhammer. I'm starting to get into the lore, but slowly because guess what? I'm not really, you know, like the lore of Space Marine is really hard to understand and it's really hard to get it. But I love it. I love it. It's everything that you want from a game. But a small thing is that you literally get the vibe, killing all the termites and stuff, that you're playing a more brutal Helldiver. Like, that's the vibe that I had for the version of the game, pretty much. I'm like, I'm getting hold of things, but I'm a big fucking tank. So, what I saw on, I don't know who stream was it, and I watched a clip and he was like, a comment, how do I get cover? And somebody in the chat was like, you are the cover, my man. And I was like, yeah, you pretty much are. I'm not complaining. Even though you take lots of damage, like you are massive, your presence is felt, but you get damage. You get the feel, and you are urgent, and you have to fight for your life in so many cases. But that doesn't change the fact that the spectacle is huge. The graphics are amazing, and I will do the review maybe for this game. Like I want to do so many reviews, but I'm a lazy piece of shit. So get with this. If you didn't play it, wait for this December for the Christmas deals and buy it for you and for a friend, and then you'll have a blast. I don't have anyone to play with. Maybe I will have my more fun with it in the multiplayer side if I had somebody, but I did not. But it's fine. It's fine. I love the game nonetheless. There's nothing to say that it wasn't said. It's not higher because the campaign is a little bit on the short side, even though I enjoy that because my time is limited. It's not something that was like I was I wanted more after that. So I finished the game kind of quick and then I didn't really went back to it. But it's fine. It's fine and it's good. You will enjoy it, but maybe wait for a deal on it. Still, chef kiss. And the next game is even better. Final Fantasy Rebirth. You had my review for it. Is nothing that I want to add. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had in the script right now on this spot a Shadow of the Earth 3, but I don't have space to put it anywhere else, and it's a DLC. And for much consideration, I had my review. I didn't really love it. If you want to see that, you can go back to my channel and see why. But short version, it's more Elden Ring, but I was already burned out. That's my problem. I played the game 3 times to get the platinum trophy, and I was like, yeah, I got everything, so I don't really feel like playing any more of the DLC as well. It's not that interesting for me personally. I loved it. So it was good, but it's not really worth it of a top 10. Even though I said that it's worth nomination in Game of the Year, but not the win. So for me, it's not even the nomination anymore because I played other game that I'll talk about soon. But I played other game that it took its place, and not Final Fantasy Rebirth. But I love Final Fantasy. The story was amazing. I still think about the characters. I still remember what I did in the game, unlike in Shadow of the Earth, where I beat Mesmer and that dancing man, and then I was like at the end of the game where it was fucking Radan. Fuck you, Radan. And I stood 3 days on that fight before it got nerfed to the ground, from what I understand. And I'm not going back to test anymore because if I go back to the test and be like, now it's easy, and I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna literally be pissed off, and I'm gonna never trust From Software again. But they're gonna do another Eldering, so I'm hyped up for that. Even though I said that I'm burnt out on Eldering till next year when that new Eldering game comes out, maybe I'll feel better. And that's a roguelike, so that's my favorite genre, pretty much. Kind of, kind, kind of ish. Souls like then roguelike. Oh, I have no roguelikes on my game of the year, huh? That's interesting and sad, but it's fine. So yeah, it's game of the year for me. A nomination is not the best, so has some flaws. Every game has some flaw. I didn't play any game that's perfect, unlike the top three. I think they are the perfect game for me. But this one, Final Fantasy, it's fine. It's lovely. The characters are amazing. The RPG will get you hooked on the story. I have just praises for him, and you have the review, and I did a review for him, Dragon Dogma, and Red Dead Redemption. That fuck, I love Red Dead Redemption. I wish I could put it in the game of the year every year, but doesn't kind of defeats the point. Dragon Dogma didn't got even a nomination because fuck that game. I still didn't went back to finish. I downloaded it, I tried to play it, I got bored, and then I uninstalled it. Fuck it. Fuck it, whatever. But next game is better. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It's amazing so far. I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it yet. I wanted to, but I did not. I have other games that I'm playing through, but it's fine. It's fine. I love it. So far, I love it. And I don't think, from what I understand, it will keep up the pace till the ending. And I don't think it will fumble the ending so much that it will lose the spot on the game of the year. Maybe it will even get better. Maybe some people just are dumb and they won't like a good game and a good ending. But for me, it is the job. I'm good. I'm like I love it. I didn't finish it, but I love it. There's nothing but praise. The graphics are amazing. It runs really well on my laptop. I played it on the Xbox Game Pass. I didn't got it on console yet because there's no PS5 version yet. Fuck them. Uh, I'm not. This year I didn't understand how what was the buzz about Game Pass, but right now I enjoy the games on Game Pass. So not just this one. I think the top 2 and 3 place on the my game list is like from Xbox Game Pass. So thank you Game Pass for showing me so many games. I love you guys. I was never an Xbox bot, but Xbox. I don't know how do you call them, but right now I think I'm getting into it. I'm not gonna buy a console. Fuck those consoles. But I'm always gonna have my subscription to Game Pass because I enjoy playing so many games. Even the new Call of Duty, I played it. Even though I never played Call of Duty, I played it just because it was like on there, and I was like, oh, might as well download it very fast. Then I got bored. But I tried. I tried. But Indiana Jones, chief kiss. And because it's on Game Pass, I recommend it with all my heart. It's not even that big. I mean, it's big. I mean, it's big, but it's not that big. So you can just download it and play through it. You'll have hell of a good time, but you'll have even a better time with the next one. Prince of Persia and the Last Crown. It's really great. I had lots of fun. I had like 24 hours of playtime, and that's really something because it's not that big. I think the whole campaign has like 50 hours, 15 hours. I don't know for sure. I don't know what's the time to complete, but I know that I lost myself, immersed myself in the world. I felt like Hassan. Oh, fuck. Last like Sargon. I didn't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, Sargon was great. I think it was really cool as a character. I somehow like him more than the titular prince. I didn't play, so I played all the Prince of Persia. I mean, not all of them. I played uh, Sense of Time, the one where you had the beach to help you, uh, the Warrior Within, and two Thrones. Yeah, I think those are the four games that I played. I think I don't know. I don't remember playing other games, but it's fine. I loved this one. I think it was one of the greatest games, and I really enjoyed it. I played it the whole on the Roga like through Steam, but I fucking hate Ubisoft Connect. Like I despise it so much. Right now, I try to log in. I forgot my password somehow, and they blocked me after two tries or something like that. I mean, I connected myself from the browser, and that's stupid because I connected myself somewhere. Why don't you let me to connect myself on my app? Like it's so stupid. I, I it's fine. It's fine. I enjoy it. The game is good. I hope they will. Oh yeah, they closed that studio. They were like, yeah, we don't do a sequel for this, so let's put more money in an NFT game. Like what the what? I'm playing right now to buy the DLC. Didn't buy it yet, but I'm planning to buy the DLC and like meet their monarchs. The problem is that nobody talks about it. So it then got a nomination for nothing, I think, in Game of the Year, and that pisses me off because it's really polished. It's really entertaining, and you'll love every single moment of it if you like Metrovanians. And one of my favorite games of all time is Worry and the Will of the Wisp, and you know it's right here. Hollow Knight, Ori, this one, and the next game that I'm gonna talk about are all on the list. I love Metroidvanias, even though they are kind of hard to get in. Like generally, they are hard to get in, but once they get you, they won't let you go. You'll love every single moment of them. But go play Prince of Persia. Go play it. Make some money for it. Maybe they will be like, "Fuck, we screwed it. Let's rebuild the studio. Let's let them let him do whatever the fuck they want with the sequel and do another game like this. We need this. We need the money. Not an NFT game. Not a quadruple A game with call and boss. Fuck that. Not another Assassin's Creed. Fuck them. I love Assassin's Creed, but goddamn, this series is such a dead horse. They are keep beating him. Have a little mercy." So I enjoyed Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Origin, but after that I checked out. I tried to play them. I tried to play Valhalla. I tried to play Mirage. I tried to play that Odyssey, and are all so bad. I don't know. Origin at least back was nice, but in all of the rest is kind of meh. But Prince of Persia, amazing game. Amazing. I like. After I finished it, I generally thought that this is gonna be my game of the year, but then I remember I played something even better. So I'm gonna talk about the next game though. Stellar Blade. Now we're getting into the really favorite stuff of mine. Stellar Blade, one of the best games of the year. Really polished, really interesting. The music was really really amazing, and if for anything I hate that it got the best music or soundtrack in Game of the Years, or maybe it got it. No, it did not. I hate that it did not got it. I still listen to the songs from this game every day, like generally, and I'm not a big fan of OSTs. Just this one and Doom Eternal. Like that's it. I didn't really use. I'm Persona 5. Persona. Who the fuck doesn't like Persona 5? But beside that, I don't really listen to OSTs, and this one was so good. I understand why they didn't get the game of the game. I didn't expect him to get it. Neither for me, he didn't get the top first spot, but I genuinely thought that he deserved a little bit of attention. The graphics are good. They're not the greatest, but the polish on this game is really good, and the personality of Eve is amazing. But that's that's something for me. Maybe that's my taste. And the controversial stuff about it was like really funny to watch unfold because people were like, "We don't like the hypersexualization and unrealistic standards of women," and people were like, "Yeah, but it's a real woman in there. You can look like this if you want." Not all of them, of course, but if you train and you you want to look like this, you can. It's not unrealistic. Like in Marvel Rivals, that I still want to look like Punisher. I'm not gonna get there ever, but you can look like him if you train and you know want to. But that's beside the point. The gameplay was one of the best of the year. Like it's that's why it's in here because the gameplay was really good. The story was fucking awful. Like the story was so fucking bland and so uninteresting. I think for me, it was just fries. So it's not really nutritional, but you can enjoy eating a bag of fries from time to time. You'll have a good time. The story was bland, but the music, the gameplay, the graphics, the action, the set pieces were all top notch. And I wanted to do a full review, but I did not get to it yet. But I will. I will. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will get the full review. I want to full Asian per se review. You know, like I did the three reviews in one. If you like this idea, just comment down below. So Celebrate really amazing. I love it, but it's not worthy of the first spot because the next three games are even better. One of the most visually stunning game of this year. It's Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. Like, look at that! I don't know if you can see it, but look at it! It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. I ever since I saw this video from Skill Up because right now I have Skill Up in there. So I need to give credit. So all the videos that you saw till now were from Game Ranks. Now this is Skill Up because he didn't do a review to Kinsugami Path of the Goddess, and that pisses me off deeply because nobody talks about this game. It came back in July. I think it was a really big month, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I'm not gonna check now, but it was a big month, and nobody talks about this game, and that's deeply bothering to me because it's my top three, so it's really good. It's some kind of base builder. You have to have your forces. It's a tower defense game, and it has some action, and the gameplay is really okay. So the gameplay is not the focus. I mean, it is. It's really good. The gameplay, fuck it, it's amazing. I love the gameplay, but the graphics are even better, and that's blowing my mind. Like I can't handle this. I played it on Roga like again through Xbox Game Pass. So if you have an Xbox Game Pass, just go and play it, please, please, please. Show them that you will like this game and that they should do more. I think it's up for a sequel, but I'm not quite sure. So the hairstyle is really good. Fuck it, I love it. The art, the watercolors they are using. It's really deeply in Japanese history and culture, and you do lots of dances and stuff like that, and you get some food. Fuck, you get stuff from Japanese history and culture on. So you can see you have the models, really detailed models for the monster, for the food that you get from the objects, and you can just look at them and the details that they went into that. Why people don't do games like this? Because I'm telling you why. Because people are not playing it. Nobody talks about it. I just looked at a video from GameRex because I'm a fan of them, and they did top 10 games that you should not ignore on the 2024, and they didn't put this game on the list, and nobody talks about it. It's bothering me. It's deeply bothering me. I'm sweating just thinking about that. It didn't got any attention. So please, if you want a really great experience, it's not that long. It's like 10 12 hours, or I think. So depending on your skills, and the fighting is really good. The art style is amazing. The music is great. The style is just one thing that I don't like. One small thing. So your whole thing is to get your goddess to a point to curse to cleanse the lands from the people, and at the end of every stage you do the same dance. It's like boom, bye demons. But it's kind of it's nothing new to that dance. At some point it changes something, but nothing that thing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. That's the only bad thing that I can say about this game. So just go and play it. Trust me. Trust on me. You're gonna love it. So yeah, but the next two games are even better, I think. But you can go much higher. Fuck, they're all good. They're all good. I don't know what to say. They're just great. I'm not gonna give you spoilers. Just go and play it because look at it. You can see every monster, and till the end of the game, you still get new monsters that you encounter. So it's always so diversified. Like you don't get bored. You don't get the same enemies over and over again. Even sometimes you might feel like it, but you'll always get something new, some new powers and some new ways to kill them. And some, it's good. It's amazing. The progression is amazing. Fuck it, go play it or watch this video and then go play it. But yeah, that's it. Then the next two games are even greater, and you could not expect this because nobody talks about this game either. Fuck you guys, like generally, just fuck you at this point. Fuck you. You have good games. You're complaining that they're not good games in this world, but they are amazing games. You just don't find them because nobody talks about them. Nine Souls didn't get any nomination in the pisses me off again. Like fuck it. Why? Why at this point? Why do you bother with the game of the year if nobody gives a shit about great games? Great art style, great hand round, great gameplay. Everything is so fucking great and nobody talks about it. It pisses me off. So yeah, it's really great. Nine Souls, if you don't know, it's another Metrovania. So after I finished Prince of Persia, I needed my fix. I needed more, and I found this gem over here on Xbox Game Pass. Just go play this for fucking free in there. So I'm playing it on rogue. I didn't finish yet, but I'm going through it. The bosses are amazing. It's hand round everything. So fuck, my head hurts after I agitated myself with the last two games. I just hate. I hate this discrimination at this point. Why nobody talks about them? They don't get nomination. Nobody hears about them, and then what a surprise! They are not making experimental and good games like this because nobody bought them. Nobody played them. Of course, they are not gonna make it because they don't want to lose money. So if you don't go right now and play these two games, at least these two games, so it Prince of Persia is already too late, but you can still save these ones. I think I don't know. Kinotsugami appeared in July, so I don't think they're gonna care. They saw this fail and they're like, oh fuck. So we're not gonna get in Kinotsugami, but at least you can play Nine Souls. It's an indie game, so maybe for him it matters more. This video is from Second Wind, just in case you want to see the credit for that. It's right here, Second Wind. Go watch the videos. Yes, it's amazing. I love him. But yeah, this is my second game and the first game. I mean, you can expect it something that misses. And guess what? Everyone talked about it, but about these games, I want to talk myself more because nobody talks about them. Just me and Moist Critical, I think, talked about this. But yeah, I love the Nine Souls. I love Kinotsuba, Path of the Goddess. Just go and play these games. They're not that long. They are really amazing, and you'll find them in Xbox Game Pass. So go play them. The next game is the first pick. Who would have seen this coming? Black Miku Kong on the first place on the Game of the Year list. Oh no, it's impossible. Nobody saw this coming. No, I'm just kidding at this point. Like fuck it. Even though I love those two games that I put on the top three, fuck this game deserves the top of Game of the Year. I know it got robbed at the Game Awards. Sony got the win with Astro Bots, and I'm happy for that. Maybe I will not care about Black Myth. Of course, I'll have to put it on the top 10. But maybe if I played Astrobot, I did not play it yet. I'm planning on playing it, but right now, just didn't have the time, didn't have the money. I'm just gonna focus on the games that I play. So, Black Myth Wukong, Game of the Year. Woo woo! Everyone, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every single part of it. People had some problems with the areas and the things with they were too, you know, open, or I don't know what people said. I didn't really look at reviews. I was like, oh, monkey game, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna play it. And I bought the day one and then played through it in like 1 week. I was like, oh, okay, they're really good, really yum yum. I like to play with the monk guy. I got the true ending. Fuck, or long. Fuck, I remember. PTSD, the or no. If I want to say one bad thing about it, is chapter one is kind of lame and Erlong, fuck that boss fight. Oh my, has like 72 on unique moves from what I understood. I might be wrong on this one, but fuck, he fucked me up so much. It's almost up there with Radan from Shadow of the Earth. Fuck, Erlong. Fuck that bitch. Fuck his dog. Fuck. Oh no, no fuck his dog. Whatever. Fuck history. I got the true ending. I don't know if you can see it. Well, I got the I got the true ending and I really enjoyed the game, but fuck that boss. That's the only thing that I can say. And the chapter one, like I said, boring as fuck. And anything else, the boss were great. The music, I fucking love the chapter two music. I think it was chapter two. Yeah, it was chapter two with that headless guy forcing. I still listen to that. I say that I don't listen to OSTs, but that's not an OST. That's a song in general, and I fucking love it. Like in chapter two right here, that song was like really really great. The chapter two was a little convoluted, but it wasn't bad. Like chapter one was boring, that's why I'm saying, but chapter two was good. And every chapter, not that memorable, but good enough that I just enjoy going through the motions. The enemies were that diversified, but it was good. Every chapter had their own spiel. The gameplay was really good. Up there with Stellar Blade and Nine Souls, like fuck. What can I say? What can I say? It's good. It's mainstream and it's good. Sometimes mainstream stuff are good. Maybe next year I'm gonna say if I may I did a mistake about Black Miku Kong being like the top of game of the year for me. Maybe I'll play Astrobot and I'll be like, "Oh, I did a mistake. Astrobot was the best." But for now, I'm sitting good with my decision to put this. Some honorable things, maybe per se. Other things that I played this year is what I wanted to say. Dead Space Remake, I didn't put it on the top 10 games last year, and I'm sorry, I fucking played it this today and today this year, and I was really happy. Shadow of the Earth is good. Dragon's Dogma, fuck that. I'm not gonna put that on my list. I think that just these two games. I think I did a mistake to not put Dead Space Remake last year, and I'm sorry for that. And I'm really genuinely sorry that another good game is missed and he just give up on the plans of Dead Space. That was one of my favorite series. Fuck it. But Black Mikukon, great game. Go play it right now. If you're one of the two people on this planet that didn't play Black Mikukon, just go ahead. You have my permission. Not that it matters, but this was the game, the top 10 games for me. I hope you enjoy my opinion. I hope I make you laugh. I hope you will enjoy this video as well. In case you do, just like this video and I'll see you. I don't know. At this point I give up. You will see me when you see me, and you should be agree with that. But hopefully I'll post more often. I have a trip coming in, so maybe I'll post some videos from there. Maybe it will be fun if everything goes well. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I just I love the appreciation that you offer me, guys. This year I had so many views, so many people coming on my streams. Maybe I'll stream again. Fuck. But besides that, it's really good. I enjoy doing this, and I want you to enjoy seeing my videos. And maybe I will try to do more stuff that will attract your attention more. And that's it. Well, this was the year. Nothing will appear anymore. I think that my list is pretty definitory for me at least. But if you get anything, just go play the underrated games from this list. I want them to continue doing stuff with those franchises per se. But yeah, have a great new year. Have a nice winter season, the Christmas season. Fuck it, this Christmas. Oh, buy these games for somebody. That would be great. Every single game from this list you can buy it for somebody and they will love it. They will thank you. Unless they are, I don't know, Stardew Valley fan, they are playing only farm simulators and stuff like that. Maybe they won't like this, but I digress. I wish you the best, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.